We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
That hit him. He's got first. 3.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Allen, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. deGrom is coming up on a nice milestone in his career. He's just a small handful of victories away from 100 in his time at the major league level. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right.
So here's Jeff McNeil. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone!
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those.
Now at the plate, Kevin Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
The next 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Allen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well. Swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper to short.
Come on, run out.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets, number 21, Marcel Ozuna.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
No runner, cut it.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Allen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Touch up for us. Right guy, right place. Let's go, baby.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was a double play victim last time around.
Gregorius.
All you can ask as an offense is to try.
You're going.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The relay throw.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Bureau. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated, where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6.
And that is go. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Colorado Rockies came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
For the victorious Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Adalberto.
Hit high and deep to right center. Blackman on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Allen will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Allen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Rosario calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
And they keep the inning alive with a base.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Allen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Stroman comes set. First pitch on the way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a .375 hitter.
Alonso
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the 1-2. Kevin Allen will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Gregory Polanco. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Polanco.
1-2, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Allen is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 2-0 finish today. The Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Max Fried earns his first win of the season. Marcus Stroman pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Scott Oberg wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.